I'm Peter Jollins, and this is my music video presentation.
Just the two of us, stars and cigars. When will you give in to lust? Releasing our desires, but it's cold outside.
That was some of my music videos. Right. My music video is for a song in the rock genre, so I tried to follow conventions of the genre, including showing close-ups of the musician, having cuts in time of the beat, and also using clothes and mise en scène that have connotations with rock music. That's leather jackets, for example. Before I started my music video, I did a case study on Jonathan Glazer, a music video director. I liked how he used a strong narrative in a lot of his videos, and also he used a lot of scenes of travelling. For example, he directed the video for Karma Police by Radiohead, and there's a long shot in that which is just the bonnet of a car going down the road. I used a lot of black and red in my video, in the background just for the colour palette, because I thought these colours were quite powerful and helped to represent the rock genre. Try to make a connection between the lyrics and the visuals. This is Goodwin's theory, as is cutting in time to the beat and also showing close-ups of the musician. I also show an argument between a couple of my videos, a lot of the lyrics reference that. And I wanted to show shots of the musician playing and singing, however, because I wasn't working with the original musician, he'd been unable to show up for enough filming sessions. I had to find a replacement, and my replacement didn't know the song as well. They had to learn it over a day, and yeah, it wasn't very good, so I couldn't really use too many of the shots with him singing because they weren't good quality. Yeah. This is my DVD digipack front cover and my magazine advert. In the photo, I've used the same photo in both of them. This is so the audience will be able to recognise the photo from the advert and then see it in the shop and buy it. I've used a low angle shot because it makes the arts look powerful. This is a common convention of the rock genre. I've tried to make it look dynamic with the effect on the DVD digipack and the high contrast and black and white photo in the advert. I've shown a guitar in the image just to make it obvious that it's a musician, and also you can't really tell, but it's the same guitar from the music video. And I've shown guitars in a logo that I've designed for Nick, and they represent him playing more than just rock music. He does play a lot of acoustic music as well. I used hard disk camcorders for a lot of the filming. It just made it quick and easy to just transfer footage across. I edited it in Adobe Premiere, and I used Photoshop and GIMP to make my DVD digipack magazine advert. I used websites like Ning and YouTube, SlideShare and Twitter to upload my work, and also SurveyMonkey to carry out surveys which I publish on Facebook. I also use Google for research a lot, and Wikipedia. I learned a lot about how to handle a camera, as well as how to use exposure and manual focus to improve the quality of my footage by using a hard disk camcorder. I also learned how to use Adobe Premiere to edit my rushes, learning several techniques such as adding transitions and effects, as well as editing the colours and footage and showing multiple images at a time. Yeah, I got some feedback from Nick. Despite him not being in my video, I did eventually get in touch with him, and I figured the feedback from him was better than the feedback from Cameron, who was actually in my music video, as it wasn't his song. I asked Nick mostly about the logo, because that was something he could talk about and he could use if he wanted to. It seems mostly positive. I just got it on a message on Facebook. And yeah, he seemed to like the logo. I also carried out a survey on people, my friends on Facebook, and just asked questions, asked 12 people. And it was questions like, do you think this looks like a music video in the rock genre? And Also, I think the cuts like suit the pace of the song, and again, I got mostly positive results. So a bit negative. I mean, about the plot, I think nearly half the people weren't sure if they understood that, and I think it was a bit complicated. I wanted it to be quite mysterious, the narrative, and it is quite vague, but I've seen this in quite a lot of other music videos. But, yeah. And yeah, it's the listener survey. I also asked one question at the end, which was just about my case study of Jonathan Glazier, because I had tried to incorporate a lot of shots that were like over the shoulder of Nick riding on his bike, because my bike shots were with Nick. I actually got him for that footage. And I asked people if they thought these were effective, if they thought that watching somebody travelling was interesting or not, and yeah, mostly positive, but it wasn't as effective as I hoped.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you, Peter. That was great. So, there's a lot of edits there. You know, I watched you sort of over the course of the edit process, and you know, you really sort of worked the edit quite hard. What were your favourite techniques, filters? What was the biggest learning curve for you during the edit process?
Well, I'd say the biggest thing of it was definitely learning, like playing with the colours. I think it was tri-colour wheel corrector or something I used, and yeah, just you slightly edit the colour tone of like highlights and midtones and lows in the picture, and you could just gradually change sort of the overall mood of an image and make things look very different to the original footage.
Okay, in terms of other media technologies you've used over the course of this project, other new media technologies, would you say which ones did you use and what were their purposes?
Well, I mean, social networking sites like Ning and YouTube, and that was great. It was nice and easy to upload my work and then just present all my work together and slide share. Also, that was very useful. It allowed me to link the YouTube videos to my work. And yeah, I carried out quite a lot of research on Facebook. And yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Peter. Thanks very much.